What's going on, guys? It is January 5th, and let's take a look at last night's lineups. One got 320, and the other one got 268. Now, I'm not going to say anything, but this is probably my best lineup I ever created, as I couldn't, I didn't put any money on this, sadly, because I couldn't check, when it was game time, I couldn't check if anyone was out, and Whiteside was out. So if I did have a center and if Whiteside did play, I probably would have got, I don't want to say anything too big, but I say against the team he faced, Indiana, he would have made the game went into overtime, and with his presence there, it wouldn't be a close game at all. He probably would have got 25 to 30 Fanduel points, so I would have finished with like 350 total Fanduel points, which is just ridiculous, and probably would have won some tournaments. So this was my lineup last night. It was pretty much almost perfect except for the center position. So hopefully you guys stepped up and saw that he was out and changed him before. Now let's look at tonight's lineup. Got a short slate here today, and we're gonna start it off again with Rajon Rondo, who got 58 Fanduel points last night. Now he did play 43 minutes yesterday, so that is definitely probably he's gonna impact him today, but I'm still going with him for a 40-point performance, as he had back-to-back double doubles with 19 assists, which is just ridiculous, and 5 steals. So that was a very fast-paced game, and that's his game mode. Then we're gonna go with Michael Carter Williams, who put up an amazing 33 Fanduel points against San Antonio. Now he also did play last night. Of course, he took advantage of Parker being out. That's probably why he had this fantasy production and he could score, because really San Antonio is just a great overall basketball team defensively and offensively. So we're going to take him here tonight against Chicago, and they have their point guard and Derrick Rose coming back tonight, so hopefully he could take advantage of him. Then we're going to go with Jimmy Butler, who scored 40 points in the second half the other day to get the win against Toronto. We're definitely going to take a chance on him here today, as he's just been lighting it up. Then we're going to get the Los Angeles Lakers point guard, Lewis Williams, and he's been doing really good too. And I don't see Steph Curry really stopping him, as he shouldn't really be stopping him tonight, as Steph Curry doesn't play the best defense. And then we're going to go with Carmelo Anthony, who put up 34 Fanduel points against them last time when they played, and should do the same here tonight. Maybe even a little bit more scoring wise. Then we're going to go with Miritic, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but he shot like a half court Steph Curry shot and just pulled up with like 9 seconds left on the um, shot clock, and he drained it. I don't know if he would have been benched for shooting that, but it was it was deep, and he made it. So we're gonna go with the hot hand here, and hopefully Meritic could get 17 points, as he's been doing his last 2 games. Taj Gibson, the interior for Milwaukee isn't really that good, so we're gonna take full advantage to that. and get both Taj Gibson and Pau Gasol. Then we're going to go with Robin Lopez, who really had a great game last time, and Atlanta Hawks give up a lot of fantasy points to centers. Next lineup, we're going to change some things. We're going to go with the shooting guard, Jordan Clarkson. Been doing really well, but I'm taking a chance here because Golden State's pretty good against shooting guard position. But he should keep up his production here. I see around 25 to 30 Fanduel points. Then we're going to go with Klay Thompson instead of Jimmy Butler, who has just been lighting it up too. And I know you guys are going to say that Steph Curry's back, but if you look at his production down here, when Steph Curry was back and playing with them, he had 43 points. He was just lighting it up because someone has to guard Steph Curry, and then Klay Thompson's wide open for the three. I'm going to go back with Lewis Williams and Khris Middleton. Now, I had him during this 49 and 46 Fanduel point stretch right here. And he had a tough game against San Antonio yesterday and still managed to do pretty well. Even though they weren't really in the game the whole time, I expect this game to be a lot closer. I think he'll play the same amount of minutes. It shouldn't really affect him as he's young, and he played 36. If you look on his last back-to-back, he played 36 minutes and then 37 the next night. So I expect even more than 34 minutes. Then Meritic, Paul Gasol, Taj Gibson, and Greg Monroe. As Milwaukee's not good against, doesn't have a good interior, neither does really Chicago. And Paul Gasol on defense, and he should just be scoring and get his rebounds here tonight and look for 38 Fanduel points, 35. So, thank you guys for watching, and good luck.